Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are good. So dear students, in my last video I explained the poem Animals written by Walt Whitman. I discussed literary devices used in the poem. Also some hard words and their meanings were discussed in my last video. In my last video I told you that in my next video I would discuss question answers and other exercises in that poem. So I did not find any other exercises in the poem, only question answers are there, and when I went through the question answers I found them very easy. If you would go through the explanation, so easily you would be able to do them. Even though if you have any doubt, you can let me know in online classes. I will clear your all the doubts. Okay. So let us begin today's class. Today I am going to start another chapter in grammar. In grammar, as of now, we have done tenses, modals and narration, direct and indirect speech. That is also called reported speech. And today we are going to read determiners. Okay. So let us begin. This is very important part of your grammar. Determiners. What are determiners? So simply students, determiners can be compared to adjectives. Not can be compared. You call them adjectives because what does an adjective do? An adjective comes before a noun or pronoun and tells more about it, makes its meaning more clear, modifies it. Okay. In the same way, a determiner comes before a noun and it fixes, defines or determines the position of a noun. So it works as an adjective. So let us go through the examples and come to know more about them. Look at these examples. And he wants to be a doctor. So you can say it has been used before doctor. So it is here determining the position of a doctor, defining it, making its meaning more clear. So that is why it is a determiner. Determiner includes articles a and the and various types of adjectives. We will be discussing them later. Okay. Next example, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So the also here I have forgotten to underline it. Let me underline it. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. So these words and it has come before a noun and determining its position or the. So next one, this book is very useful. This book is a noun and it has come before a noun. It is also an adjective. Have you any money? Any. So dear students, if you know the adjectives, it means you know the determiners. Determiners are nothing but adjectives. They come before a noun and makes its meaning more clear. They define a noun, they determine a noun. They fix position of a noun or they fix a noun. Okay. So once again, now let us go through the definition of a determiner, which I have told you many times in this video. Determiners are the words that fix, define or determine the nouns that follow them. So this is the definition of determiners. You can note the definition and examples down. Please note them down. So determiners are the words which are used before a noun to define or to determine or to fix it. determiners are nothing but adjectives. Okay. In kinds of determiners include articles and adjectives, possessive adjectives, indefinite adjectives, and demonstrative adjectives. Okay, so we will be discussing about them one by one. So please note down this definition and example first. You can also take screenshot. Should we move on? Okay. So now let us go through some most frequently used determiners. Okay. A and the, articles, this, that, these, those, this, that, these, those. I haven't written these, you can include this, that, these, those. They are demonstratives, demonstrative adjectives, not demonstrative pronoun. Okay, so you must be very clear with it. Demonstrative adjectives, not demonstrative pronoun. My, our, your, his, her, its, their. Possessive adjective, not possessive pronoun. Okay. 1, 2, 3, etc. Numerals. No, any, some, all, both, either, neither, each, every, etc. They are indefinite pronouns. So determiners can be divided into these parts: articles, demonstrative adjectives, possessive adjectives, numeral adjectives, and indefinite pronouns. You must keep it, remember. Okay, so don't mix with adjectives and pronouns, they are different. The words which is used before noun or pronoun and tells us more about a noun or pronoun, that word is adjective. And the word which is used in place of a noun, instead of a noun, it stands for a noun, so that word is called pronoun. So here, if we are talking about determiners, so mostly we are talking about adjectives only. No, any, some, all, both, only these are indefinite pronouns which are used as adjectives, and rest are used as pronoun. Only these pronouns which are used as determiners, and rest are the adjectives. Even article a and the also are adjectives, you must know, because they also come before a noun and tell us more about a noun, so they are also adjectives. Any word which come before a noun and tells us more about a noun, describes the noun, makes its meaning more clear, that word is adjective. And the word which stands for a noun, that word is pronoun. Okay, so you must know about it. So if we divide them in kinds, and they are of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kinds: articles, demonstratives, possessives, numerals, and indefinite pronouns. Okay, so these are adjectives and this is pronouns. Okay, so note them down. Either you can take screenshot and note down them later. You can also pause the video and note them down. So I hope you have done. Let us begin with articles. So as we have read articles many times in your previous classes also, you have read articles, so you know very well we use a before a vowel sound. Before, if any word begins with vowel sound, then we use and before it. An is used before the noun beginning with vowel sound, and a is used before the word before the words beginning with consonant sound. A is used before the words beginning with consonant sound, and an is used before the word beginning with vowel sound. You know it very well, and you have read it many times in your previous classes also. So we are not going to read once again. We are not going to go through articles thoroughly because you have done them many times in your previous classes. Okay, so that is why we will be going through the articles in short. So look at the board. Use of some common determiners. A and the, they are articles. A and an are used before countable singular nouns. A and an, they are used before countable singular nouns. As we know, a is used before a word beginning with a consonant sound. A is used before a word beginning with consonant sound, not beginning with consonant, beginning with consonant sound. Okay, so while an is used before words with vowel sound, an is used before words with a vowel sound. You must know, sometimes students get confused that a is used before the nouns, before the words beginning with the consonant. No, beginning with consonant sound, not consonant. In the same way, an is used before the words beginning with vowel sound, not beginning with vowel. Okay, let us go through the example. And many students pronounce it vowel. It is not vowel, it is vowel. Okay, examples. A pen is to write with a. I want to be a painter, article A. An elephant is a huge animal. Okay, students, so article A and the, they also come under determiners. Determiners includes articles, demonstrative adjectives, possessive adjectives, numeral adjectives, and indefinite pronouns. So one by one we will be doing each of them, sir. Okay, so this is the first one, article, which you have done already. In short, I have written their use, so please note them down. You can also pause the video, then you can note them down. Either you can take screenshot and note them down later. Got it? So I am going to rub it. Have you taken screenshot? Good. So after A and, let us go through the use of the. So as we know that the is used for many purposes, but here we are not going to read it in detail because already we have done articles many times. Okay, so here I am going to explain it in short. So the is a weakened form of that. The is used to particularize a person or a thing. So mainly we use the to particularize any person or thing. For example, this is the marker which I bought yesterday. Okay, more examples. Bring me the book laying on the table. So it means I am talking about a particular book which is on the table. I am talking about a specific book which is on the table. I reached the railway station in time. So I am talking about a specific railway station. So when we want to particularize anything, so we should use the for the same. Okay, I have lost the pen you gave me yesterday. So I am talking about the particular pen which was given by you yesterday. So there is a vast rule for using the, and you must have read them and must be knowing them. If you don't know them, have a look on the uses of articles. You will get to know more about, go through all the uses. Okay, so this is a frequently use of the. Okay, so that is why I have explained it in short, and rest go through the chapter articles and learn, revise. Okay, so note them down. Use of the. You can also take screenshot, or you can pause the videos and note them down. Okay, now I am going to rub them. I hope you have taken screenshot, or if not, you can pause the video and note them down. Next are demonstratives: this, that, these, those. As we know that we use this, that to indicate, to point out single object, to point out singular, single noun, singular noun, and these, those, they are used for plural nouns, to point out plural nouns. Okay, so now let us go through the use of this, that, these, those. They are demonstratives, demonstrative adjectives. They are both demonstrative adjectives as well as demonstrative pronouns, but here as determiners they are used only. Demonstrative adjectives are used as determiners. Okay, you must be very clear with it. This, that, these, and those point to objects denoted by the nouns that follow them. This and that, they are used for singular nouns, while these and those, they are used for plural nouns. Let us go through the example. This man is raw villager. This man, it has been used to point out the noun man. That horse runs very fast. That has been used to point out the noun horse. These, I have forgotten to underline it. Let me underline. These mangoes are very sweet. So as mangoes is plural, so that is why these has been used to point it out. Next is those girls must be rewarded. So here girls is plural, so that is why those has been used here. Okay, is it clear? So you can take a screenshot. Okay students, so as of now what we have discussed in determiners, determiners are the words which are used before a noun to fix, define or determine its positions. Determiners are of 5 types: articles, and the, demonstratives, this, that, these, those, possessive pronoun, my, your, on, and numerals, possessive adjectives, sorry, not pronoun, possessive adjectives, my, or, yon, your, my, your, his, her, okay, are, and numerals 1, 2, 3, 4, cardinal, they are cardinals, and indefinite pronouns, any, either, neither, much, several, less, etc. Okay, now let us go through next one, possessive pronoun. Have you written it? Or should I rub it? Okay. So let us go through possessive pronoun now. They are possessive adjectives, not possessive pronouns. Again and again, by mistake, I used possessive pronouns. They are not pronouns; they are adjectives. Don't confuse with them. They are both adjectives as well as pronouns. But if they are used before a noun, they are possessive adjectives, and if they are used for a noun instead of a noun, if they stand for a noun, then they are possessive pronouns. Okay, so here they are possessive adjectives, because here we are talking about a noun. We are talking that they are used before a noun and fix, determine or define the noun. So that is why here they are adjectives. Okay, we are not using them instead of a noun. We are using them before a noun. Okay, students. So let us go through it. My, our, your, his, her, its, their. They are possessive adjectives. They are used to show possession or ownership. They are used to show possession or ownership. You know, it happens if we ask anyone what is my, what is his, what is her. So simply he would answer or she would answer their pronouns. They are pronouns as well as they are adjectives. It depends on their use, where we are using them. If we are using them for a noun, if they stand for a noun, then they are pronoun. If we are using them before a noun, in that case they are adjectives. This is very important. Okay. Examples. My father is a famous doctor. My shows a possession, has been used before noun, father. Her books lie scattered in the room. So here her. So yesterday I met her. What is it there? What is her here? It is pronoun. Yesterday I met her. Here her has been used instead of a noun. So that is why it is what? Pronoun here. But in this case, her books. So her has been used before books. And books is a noun. So that is why it is adjective. Okay. Her books lie scattered in the room. Our school shows brilliant result every year. So our school. So school is a noun and RU has been used before a noun to indicate a noun. So that is why it is It is what? An adjective. A possessive adjective. Okay, students? So this is all about possessive adjectives. Got it? So please note them down or take the screenshot. Okay, done. Now numerals, cardinals and ordinals. Numerals are of two types. Cardinals first, second, third, fourth. Ordinals 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So the use of numerals 1, 2, 3, 4 or first, second, third, fourth. We know them very well. Only 3 boys are sitting in the room. 3. Adjective of number. She has 2 daughters. 2. Adjective of numbers. The first boy is in the row is dozing. So first is also an adjective. It also comes under adjective of numerals but cardinal. Okay. So there are 2 types of adjective of numbers, ordinal, cardinal. So it is what? Cardinals. Okay. Got it? So you must have gone through all about it in your previous classes, even though I am teaching you in details, so that if you might have forgotten it, you can recall it here. So note them down. So okay students, so we have been discussing determiners. Determiners are the words which are used before a noun to fix, define or determine its position, or to fix, determine or define a noun. Okay, they are also called noun fixers. They come before noun and tell us more about a noun, modify a noun. Okay, and they also can be called adjectives. Most of the determiners are adjectives except indefinite pronouns. As we have seen, articles are also adjectives because they come before a noun and tells us more about a noun, makes the noun's meaning more clear. So they are also adjectives. My, or, their, her, they are possessive adjectives. This, that, these, those, they are demonstrative adjectives. And 1, 2, 3, 4, they are adjective of numbers. Okay. So these 4 types determinants includes these 4 types adjectives and indefinite pronoun. Okay. So let us discuss the next one. Now let us talk about indefinite pronouns, as they are very important, and one by one we will be reading about them. One by one we will be discussing about them because they are very important. So very carefully you have to go through them. So first let's start with the use of each and every. So students, each and every both are used for same purpose. But what is the difference between them? Each is used to indicate or point out any person, place or thing individually, while every gives us the sense of whole. For example, he comes to me each day means not a single day he takes a leave. He comes to me each day. So it means he does not take leave any day. So each gives the sense of individually. More examples. Each boy of the class was punished. It means if there are 40 boys present in the class that day, so all 40 got punishment. So each gives the sense of individual, while every gives the sense of whole. For example, every boy of the class was punished. So it means it is not sure that all 40 boys got punishment. Might be 30, 35, 36. Okay. So this is difference between each and every. I go to school every day. It means I don't go when it is holiday, when it is Sunday, or when it is when I am not feeling well. So that is why every day. I can't say that I go to school each day. Each day means, all 365 days a year, which is not possible. Okay, so this is the difference between each and every. So let us go through some more examples. Each is used to point out any person, place or thing individually, while every gives the sense of whole. Each boy must have his own book. So each boy, if there are 40 boys, so they must have, all 40 boys must have book. She comes to school every day. And one very important thing, after each and every, we use singular verb. This is very important. Okay, after each and every, we always use singular verb. Got it? So rest, indefinite pronouns, I will discuss in my next videos. Till then, revise it. So keep completing your work, keep watching the videos, stay home, stay safe. Thank you for watching the video. Please take a screenshot of it.